What's up, Team Amigas? So today I'm going to share with you how I organize our pantry and cabinets for back to school lunches and snacks. So I got the idea from my friend Christy, who she's not on YouTube anymore, but she was sharing with me. We're sharing Marco Polo videos. She reorganized her pantry, although she has like a much bigger pantry space than I do. Some of the things I had already like organized a certain way, but I got the idea to finally like create like a lunch station for them. Although I didn't make I know, baby, I didn't make a little what she did differently was she made like a sign of like telling the kids what to put in their lunch boxes. So like a fruit. Want to say hi? Okay, so she put a little sign that showed like what they should pack, like a sandwich, leftovers, a healthy snack, and like a treat, and then like a drink or whatever. I didn't prepare that yet. I might do that, although they kind of like know what they need to put in. My kids always go to dance right after school, so I always make another like bento box for them for after school to eat, and then another snack bag of like treats and stuff for them to take to dance. So we're always like preparing either lunches or snacks or after school stuff. So this is like really key for me to like stay sane and on budget when feeding them versus grabbing fast food after school or whatnot. And then sometimes they do buy lunch. So this is how I set up my pantry. I have a small pantry, and I'll tell you where I got everything. I don't think I've ever shared the pantry like in a separate video because it was never finalized. But now that it's ready for like back to school, I'll show you what I have so far, although it might change through the year. And if anything changes, I will do a separate video. My small pantry, and I think I'll start from the top, but this is like an overview of what it looks like. The top, I was debating to get those like cereal containers. I went to Ross, and I know they sell them in all kinds of places, but I'm on a limited budget and I didn't want to spend a lot of money. But my kids don't eat cereal every day, so I think it's fine that it's up here. And if they do need it, they get the step stool and get it, or ask me. Yeah, so we just have our cereals in here. And then here I have like an extra box of Rice Krispies that doesn't fit in the container down here. And then I have some pancake mix and Red Lobster mix and Red Lobster biscuit mix. So that's what's on top. And then this section, I had these previously down in the next level, but I moved it up. And these were a 2-pack that I got in Ross as well. I would have preferred to have everything white, but I didn't get that lucky, so I'm working with what I could find. This one, I put the onions, garlic, and then some brown rice back there. And then these are really cool. I'm going to take these out and show you. So I have the leftover rice in the back, but I actually got these two. Oh, although it's quite heavy, I'm going to leave this one here. These two, I got them at Ross as well. That was $8.99. This was $6.99. And I have the paper here because I wanted to show you the brand. It's called Softworks. And you can put all kinds of things in there. Flour, sugar, cereal, cookies, crackers, candy. So I just put... I only found these were the last two left, and I don't have a lot of space, so it works out. But what's cool about this is an airtight container. You press this button and it opens like that. It's so cool. So that's what I got. This was the smaller container, and this was the 2.4 liter one, which I used for the rice. There's all these sizes, so I'm sure if you look this up, I'm not sure where else they sell it, but like I said, I got this at Ross, and it fits perfectly in here. It doesn't fit all of our rice, but I like it like that because then I could just grab the cup, the measuring cup, and then just scoop out the rice instead of trying to pour that bag and make a mess everywhere. And then this container, I just put some ramen in the back. This is where pasta's gonna be. We're cooking some today, so there's no pasta sauces or pasta in here, but that's where this would normally be. I got some fried onion things, toppers for salmon. So that's what's in that shelf. And then this shelf, this is what I did also get today. A 2-pack of these were $5.99. I ended up picking pink because it went with my previous containers that I also got at Ross. What's nice about this is that there's space in the back where I can pull the containers to the front and put some things in the back. So I put the ice cream cups. This has some hot chocolate, which the kids are not drinking now. They'll drink this in winter, but they do use marshmallows and chocolate for s'mores. They have no more graham crackers, random candy. And these are other random snacks that I can't put in. I mean, if I had space, I'd get more containers, but I don't. And then these will be for our canned goods, and then this is just peanut butter here. And then I don't have a container for this, but this is a cute container and it lasts long, so I left the animal crackers in there in the back, extra sauce, extra peanut butter, and that's what's in there for now, although I will fill it up more with canned goods and things like that. Now this is the snack section, so I'm gonna buy more stuff before they start school next week, but I have other random crackers in here and Nilla wafers and space where I could put other boxes in there of things that are not like individually wrapped, like those. I can just put them in the back, so I like that there's still space, and this moves to the front and the kids can just grab. So they can grab their stuff for their snack, whether it's fruit snacks, a treat, Rice Krispie treat, granola bars, or whatever. Those are baby Mums for Colby. I had a lot left over, so she's still eating those, and I'll get more granola bars. And these are like random chips and tortilla chips, pita chips that, you know, we haven't finished yet, so I just pile them there, and I could put any in the back if I needed more space. So this row doesn't look too pretty, but it works for now. And I just put like, these are like, my mom gave me these Amazon bags. I think they're insulated. Some other grocery bags and like snack bags insulated bags that I use either in the summer to like carry cold drinks and have them in the car and when we go out and about. Also, like I use these after school to carry their food that they're going to eat in the car after school on the way to dance, and then their separate snacks or snack bags to bring into dance because they're always in dance 3 to 4 hours a day after school. And then I have this container of like random utensils and stuff like that, and then this extra tote back here, I just utilized it for napkins and extra all the extra utensils and paper goods, I should say. And then this, did I say that I got this at Ross? This was also in a 2-pack. I got that a while back, and it worked out that they all match pink. And finally on the bottom, I got this idea from Christy because she had a few big bins. They were different styles that she got at Target. I saw this at Ross for $5.99. It looks like a hamper, but I think it's too small to be a hamper, so I'm using it as a bin. And I get the big box of chips from Costco, and these are great because they're great for after school or to give them. I don't necessarily give this to them for lunch. I give this to them as a snack for after school in their snack bag for dance. And then my friend Christy actually used this, used her bin idea for holding the little mini water bottles. So I had these juices, and in lunch I usually give them a juice and water, or either or. So I think what I'm going to do, this fit 40. I bought like a 40 case in Costco, and there's so much space. So I think I'm going to get those little mini water bottles so the big ones don't get wasted, and then have the mini water bottles in the back, have the juices in the front. And I know some of you might be like, well, these are not cold, but what my purpose of this is I don't want them to drink it at home. Like I want them to drink it for lunch. So when they do prepare their lunch, they can just grab a juice and put it in the fridge with their lunch container. So that's the pantry. Like I said, it's a small pantry, but I'm really pleased with how it came out and how it looks. Here, this is gonna be their lunch station, and I kind of jazzed it up a bit. It didn't look like this before. I don't think I showed a video. Works out perfectly because the step stool is here, and we have this empty space here where I just have like, you know, randomness over here that's hidden behind the fridge, and they can make their lunch here. So this is where I'm gonna put like their lunch boxes. I even have more, but they're in dance right now, using it right now. Lunch boxes, and then here is like pretty much the bento station. My go-to bento boxes are my easy lunch boxes, which we use our Mabel's labels to label all of them. They don't necessarily have to use the one with their label, but a lot of times they do pick the cover that they like. the darker covers and the brighter covers. And then here is my thermoses, which I can get if I take this out, and it's like an awkward space because of this. But they don't often bring hot food, but this is great for like if they want any type of hot food, whether it's like macaroni or macaroni and cheese, like leftovers, or even soup or something like in the winter. That's what they usually use the thermoses for, so I don't mind that it's like that because that it's not as accessible. Here I have some egg molds for like hard-boiled eggs and some random cutters. Some smaller containers for smaller things or sauces, things like that. These little ones, silicone ones. And then all my sandwich cutters are here. And then here, these are like for these ice pop things that sometimes the kids make an extra little utensils, which they don't really use that, but that's just taking the space right now. But these I got 3 in a pack at Big Lots a while back, and I think it was $3 or $5 for a 3-pack, and then they stack like that, and it works out perfectly that they're all there. And then other random Tupperware, and then they have other water bottles and things. I want to get them like good bottles. I got rid of the Contigo ones because they ended up getting like nasty stuff in it, and I threw it out, unfortunately. But that's our little lunch station. And then I'm not gonna show the fridge, but I am gonna have like fruit cups, or like I have I showed these last year. I have like those mozzarella cheese sticks, some like yogurt, things like that, that will be in the fridge as their like healthy snack or fruit for lunch. So that's where they will get that in the fridge, and bread, and you need to wash your hands from painting, and stuff like that. So they know where to get all those things. And then if you want to see a video on this, I might have posted it already. If I didn't, then I'll be posting that soon, and if I did, I'll link it down below. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this year's video of our annual like back to school organization, pantry, lunch stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Please be sure, Colby, come here. What do we say? Please be sure to like, comment,
share,
and
subscribe.
And what do you say, Dylan?
Peace out to me again.
The girls are at dance, so peace out.
Out.